Welcome back to the Grown Women's Table. Hey, it's your girl Lori. Hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all, you requested it. I'm going to give it to you. You wanted to know my recommendations for the Pat Mcgrath sale. So I'm going to let you guys know what I recommended that you pick up because this is a sale. So if you want to know what those items are, you know what you need to do, right? Keep on watching. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. But first, if you are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are already subscribed, I appreciate you, but please make sure your notification bells are on. And you guys should always follow me on Instagram at It's Lori's Life. Now, y'all asked me, y'all wanted to know what I thought that you should pick up in this sale. But y'all, I just got to take a pause for the cause because Mother is not playing no games today, y'all. She gives you 3 different ways that you can save money. So let me break down the tiers and then we'll go into the recommendations, okay? So if you spend $50, you will get 25% off your purchase, meaning you'll save $12.50 if you hit that $50 mark exactly, which will make your total $37.50. Now the next tier is if you spend $150, you will get 30% off. And with 30% off, that is $45 off your total. And if you hit that $150 mark, you'll only be paying $105. Now these are before taxes, okay? Now y'all, the last tier. If you spend $250, I know you're like, $250? Yes, $250, you'll get 35% off, meaning you're going to get $75 off of $250, meaning you're only going to pay $175. Girl, I want to know in the comment section, who has a better sale than Mother do right now? Please share and please let us know. So y'all, we're going to get into the recommendations, but before I do that, I know y'all see my earrings. Check it out. You want to know the tea on these earrings, go check out my last video, my top 10 Tony Daily videos. And you're going to find out all the tea on these gorgeous earrings. But they are from TonyDaily.com. Now, let's get into the recommendations. Hey. All right, y'all. I don't know why I be trying to sing. Y'all know I'm not singing. Okay. First thing I'm recommending is that you pick up the Pat Mcgrath. And it is her Ground Control Lip Liner. And y'all, do you see? That's a beautiful brown lip liner. And when I tell you, these lip liners are no joke. You can put the lip liner on the bottom lip and just go like this and it'll transfer over and they don't move off. And this is a perfect brown for just about anybody. It's perfect brown for everybody. So if you don't have Ground Control, you definitely need to add this to your collection. And when I broke down my recommendations, I really broke this down to for someone who may be new to Mother, maybe new to Pat Mcgrath. So that's kind of how I did it. Because you guys know some of my faves, right? Y'all already know a lot of my faves. But I wanted to do a video and products I felt like anyone could use and they would be useful for everybody. And if you're new, this is the time to get your Mother game, your collection up. Okay, the next thing I'm going to recommend is the Blitz Blue Eyeliner. She has a Blitz Brown and she has a black. I think it's a regular brown. But this blue, y'all, I recommend this blue because it's a beautiful shade of blue. And with the eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to show you, I feel like it is a great pop of color. And it's a pop of color that can be worn all year long. So that's why I put the Blitz Blue, because I feel like if you want to just jazz up your eye look a little, like even on this look, I have it on. See it? But I kind of toned it down. But if I really wanted to just like make it pop, you could. So that's just to show you the versatility in this eyeliner. So we're gonna pick up the Blitz Blue. Now the next thing I have is her lip gloss in the shade Divine Rose, y'all. This is a beautiful shade. I have it on my lips now, and I used it with the liner Ground Control. So this is what it looks like. very flattering on all skin tones. It's a beautiful, beautiful all year long type of lippy. And if you are not you're not familiar with Pat Mcgrath's lip glosses, this is a perfect shade to pick up to get familiar with the quality of her. I call it the grown woman lip gloss, the grown women lip gloss. And this is just a beautiful shade and it's flattering on all skin tones. Now the next thing I recommend is her concealer, you guys. When I tell you it's a game changer, this right here, her concealer is absolutely amazing. It's not drying up under the eye, and you do not need a whole bunch of it to get the job done. It is, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say something bad about this concealer. This is a beautiful concealer, and it comes in a whole lot of shades. You're gonna be able to find your shade. So definitely pick up the concealer. Okay, y'all, the next thing that I'm recommending, I have to say a disclaimer before I recommend it. It is very fragile, and I can't even open mine. I can, but I don't want this stuff getting everywhere. But it's the under eye blurring powder. Ooh, child. It's beautiful under the eye. It gives a nice lifting under the eye, a nice smoothing. It blurs out. Like, it's a beautiful under eye powder. However, it is very, very, let's say she's sensitive. And don't drop her or nothing like that, because she will crumble up like mine did. But even though she's crumbled up and she's sensitive and finicky, I still love her. And I would definitely repurchase. So if you have not tried her under eye blurring powder, definitely you need to pick this up. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna recommend is, and it's new to me, but not that new. It is called the Intensive Eye Artistry Wand, y'all. This wand is a game changer for me. What you do is you put the wand, you put it across your lid, right? And Pat Mcgrath has a lot of those special shades, those real shimmery shades, and you pat them in. You pat that on top of the wand. It intensifies the shade, but the main thing is a lot of people don't like to work with her special shades because they feel like they get real messy. This will cut down that mess. So that is the reason why I'm recommending this, because if you're kind of like, oh, I like those shades, but I don't like to work with them shades, the wand is the solution. So I really, really, really love this wand. And you can use it on any eyeshadow. You don't have to just use it on Pat Mcgrath. Like, I've used it on other brands and it worked. Okay, you guys, the next thing I want to recommend is this blush. And it's in the shade Paradise Venus. And then she has, you can pick any blush you want, but I'm recommending this particular shade because I feel like this is, especially if you're doing like a gift or something, this is a shade I feel like anyone could use. It's very universal flattering. It's all about how heavy you go in with it. Let me swatch it for you. Y'all see that? Oh my God. Such a beautiful, beautiful blush. I feel like it's definitely a blush that you can wear all year long. And let me build it up for you so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you see how I build it up? So you can go as heavy-handed as you want and as light-handed as you want. But I feel like depending on your skin tone would depend on how heavy-handed you would go or how much intensity you would have. And I feel like it's just a beautiful blush out of her collection. This is one of my absolute favorites. So definitely pick up a blush. And if you're looking for a particular shade to pick up, Paradise Venus is a beautiful one. All right, y'all. Now, y'all know I wasn't coming up in here and giving y'all no recommendations without telling you about some Mothership palettes. Because if you're able to get 35%, oh, girl. The very first one I'm going to talk about is Divine Rose 2. And I'm just going to show them to you. Hold on. Okay, so this is Divine Rose 2. I want you guys to really be able to see it. So if you are a girl like me who likes their pinks and their mauve colors, I feel like this is a really good palette to pick up because you get your pinks, your mauve, and of course you get Sexual Terrestrial. Like, we are gonna swatch that. Okay, so this is Sexual Terrestrial. Now, do y'all see that shift? You see that? That's a beautiful, beautiful shade. So I really, really love. Now you won't get this packaging because this packaging was limited edition, so it will be in the black packaging. But if you are a mauve girl, pink girl, bam, this will be good. Okay, y'all, the next palette is the Bronze Seduction palette. And I picked this palette because I feel like this is a great everyday, a great holiday palette. You get your browns, you get your purples, you got your reds, you got your golds. So if you're more of a warm tone lover, I feel like this will be a great palette for you because you get browns, taupes, you get this beautiful red. Oh my God, this red is amazing. Of course, you get the specialty shades as well. I feel like it's a great everyday palette. Like if you want something to wear to work, this is a great going to work palette, but then it's also a great palette for if you got, you know, a little night out on the town, a little holiday party, you get all of that. And it's a warm palette, okay? So that's why I selected this palette. Okay, you guys, the next palette I selected is the Mothership Subliminal palette. And the reason why I selected this palette, because everybody might not like warm tones. You want something a little bit more on a cool side. This will be a perfect palette for you. You get a nice black, a beautiful blue, some nice taupes. Of course, you're going to get gold. You're going to get gold in every palette. And it's a nice, cool tone palette. But that pop of blue, y'all, wait a minute, where is it at? This blue, honey, let me just do that. Let me just swatch it. Do you see that blue? Absolutely gorgeous. And even the shade that looks white is not really white. Let me swatch it for you. You see it? It's like an icy blue. So I feel like it's a really fun palette. Like the shades in here are really fun, but they're nice and cool. So those are the three Mothership palettes I picked out. And the reason why I picked all three are because, okay, y'all, I wanted y'all just to see. So like, there's your pinky tones, which are cool. And then you would also, if you got all three palettes, I just kind of want you to see what I'm talking about. And then you're warm. So you'll definitely be able to get like a full, it's a lot of variety is what I'm trying to show you. If you picked up all three of those. If you're new to Pat and you don't have any of her palettes, I feel like these three will be a great way to start off your collection. Okay, but say you say, I don't want a Mothership, I just want something small. This is one of the quads I think is perfect for all skin tones. And it is, it's the Blitz. It's from the Blitz Astral Quad, the iconic Illumination Palette. You guys, this is a beautiful everyday palette. If you want something nice and small, just to kind of like try out her formulas and see how it wears and all that good stuff, I feel like this is a great little palette that you can start off with. And I feel like it's a great gift. If you're thinking about gifting someone that loves makeup a palette, I feel like this will be a great little gift. It's high quality, packaging is gorgeous, and the product is amazing. And the colors I feel like are good for all skin tones. And you get this beautiful red. It's like a burgundy. Oh y'all, this is I gotta swatch it. I gotta swatch it. Y'all see that? Such a beautiful shade. Oh, that's a beautiful shade. That's a beautiful one and done. That's a beautiful for a holiday, for a nice holiday party, even for a nice night out. It's a beautiful palette. So I think it'll be worth picking up. And I think that is it, you guys. Those are my recommendations for the sale. I hope this video was helpful. I know you guys wanted to see it, and I wanted to make sure I got it up in time before the sale was over. And prior to filming this video, all of these items were available on the site. So definitely go ahead and go check it out. And don't miss out on this sale, y'all. Don't miss out on this sale. But that is it. So to all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, girl, hit that button and I'll save you a seat at the grown women's table. Happy shopping. Bye-bye, ladies.
If you need some advice, advice or looking for an idea, just to get some tips, you can get that right here. This is Lori's life, yeah, this is Lori's life, yeah. Check out Lori's life, yeah, this is Lori's life.